Hello everyone, Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have the creamy Snickers maple almond butter. Or creamy maple almond butter Snickers. Or Snickers with creamy maple almond butter. One of those four or three or whatever it was. Yeah, so there we go. And it's squares as well. So this is, you can see, perhaps it says there maybe, or on this side, I can't tell. I think it's down here. So it's four, basically, because it's four squares. Now, I don't know, in the US, whenever I have Snickers products, or at least the non-regular Snickers, I've never had a regular US Snickers, but maybe I have, I'm not sure. But either way, anyway, the basically always come in these, they always separate them into sort of like squares. I don't know why, it's very unusual. Because in the UK, the Snickers is just a one bar, it's just, you know, one thing. It's unusual, yeah. And, well, basically, I found these in the US when I was on holiday. You know, a long time ago now, really. So, you know, I need to get them reviewed. Yeah, so yeah, very different product, very interesting. So I've just reviewed the almond butter one. This is maple almond butter, so I'm assuming this has got maple syrup in or something. I must admit, I don't really know what maple is really. I know I should probably do, but when I'm thinking about it, I guess it's just a syrup, but I don't really know. Yeah, so what does it say? No artificial colours, flavours, colours or sweeteners, it says. So we've got 4 segments. Per 2 segments, it's 200 calories, 12 grams of fat, 5 grams of which are saturates. But so obviously individually, because that's for 2, it's 100 calories, 6 grams of fat, 2.5 of which are saturates. And for the whole thing, it's 400 calories, 24 grams of fat, 10 of which are saturates. So I think that's the same for the other one. Yeah, so which is unusual. You'd think there'd be some slight difference in calories and things. So, you know, considering there's no artificial flavours and things. Yes, there we go. So there we are. So what does it look like? Well, that's what it looks like there. So you can see there. So very unusual. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting in what these are. So the other one was, you know, not too bad. Obviously, I don't want to give too much away because you've got to watch that review as well, of course. But yeah, so let's see what this one's like. So this one I can't. So I assume it's just a bit more sweet, but it doesn't really tell you what the bar is. I mean, it tells you. It says, well, I say it doesn't. It says almonds, maple flavoured caramel, milk chocolate. So there we go. So that's the difference. So I guess it's got maple flavoured caramel in it. So that's where the maple comes in. Because the other one, it just said almonds, caramel, milk chocolate. Yeah. So there we go. Well, so there is this. Yeah. So I guess almonds. Okay. All right. Yep. Because the other one had chunks. I assume it probably was almond chunks in the caramel, and you can't really see here. Obviously, it's got like a sort of almond butter in there. But I think in the caramel it has chunks of almond as well, chopped almonds. Because basically, Snickers, as you can imagine, it's as you probably, well, you might not know actually. So I'll just start from the top. It's a bar in the UK at least. It's a bar with sort of nougat covered with caramel, which contains chopped or half peanuts at the most, covered in chocolate, milk chocolate. So obviously this one, you know, it's the same brand, but it's not really much like a Snickers. I guess it is. It's reminiscent slightly of a Snickers, but obviously there's no peanuts in it, I don't believe. It might contain nuts, of course, but there shouldn't be any peanuts in there. Of course, I don't think a peanut actually is a nut. I think it's a pulse, isn't it? Like a pea. But don't quote me on it. Yes, there we go. Anyway, so yeah. Right. What else is there to say? Looks quite nice. It's quite a nice sort of spoon with lots of buttery stuff. So I guess it's like a jar of almond butter, almost you could say, like peanut butter, but almonds, of course. Looks quite nice. I like the blue writing as well. That's very nice. Yeah. I think it's about 18.5 centimetres long, this. So I'm assuming the square is going to be the same for all of them. Yeah, about 18.7 in this case. Yeah, so I believe last time it was something like 14.8 centimetres of chocolate, so they lose about 4 centimetres. But, you know, I think we should find out for sure. Let's give it open. Let's do it. Right, okay everyone, I hope I'm centred, so if I'm not, fingers crossed I'm roughly in the centre of the screen. Hard for me to tell. So there we go, yes, let's give this an open then. So, looks like something like 18.8 centimetres in diameter. So it's possibly going to be melted in diameters, because I got it from the US. It's very hot over there, so yeah, so it's seen better days, but you know, I think that's the way. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, so I've got one square anyway, so the caramel has separated a bit, so this is what we're up against. Ooh, there's a very strong, wow, poof, goodness me, there's a very strong maple smell coming from this. It's very strong. Ooh, it's a bit overpowering that, yeah. It's a very strong smell, very strong, yeah. So yes, that's what we're up here. So you've got tire tracks at the back. So as I say, it was 18.8, I think, wasn't it? So each one of these is about 3.7. Yeah, so 7.4. Yeah, 14.8. So lose about 4 centimeters. But wow. Yes, and height-wise as well, of course. I don't think I did that last time. Height-wise, it's about 1.7 centimeters high. Oof, yeah. It's a very strong smell, that maple smell. It's definitely very strong. It's not, you know, it's yeah. It's not pulling any punches in regards to the maple side of it. Definitely get that smell in the last one. Okay, let's cut it in half. I assume it's going to look exactly the same as your one. It's just got maple infused caramel. Caramel seems to be a bit more solid in this one. You can see there's nuts. See the caramel's at the bottom here. You can see there's definitely nuts in there. I assume they're almonds, but I don't know. It could be peanuts, but it seems to just suggest it's almonds. So you can see the butter on the top, and then of course chocolate. So the chocolate's quite thick on the top. Quite a nice layer of butter. Quite good layers, really. But there's quite good layers here. It's about 0.5 centimetre each layer, roughly. I think the caramel layer is a bit thicker, so maybe it's about 0.7 centimetres. Yeah, but it's a very strong smell from this. So I think if you don't like the smell of maple syrup or whatever, it's very like burnt caramelly smell. Well, burnt smell. I'm not a big fan of it, actually. I have to say. It's kind of put me off it a bit. But well, you know, I've got to do my what I'm here for, to taste these things. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think there's not much more to say. Let's say tyre tracks on the bottom of these, on the conveyor belts. Looks okay. The caramel in this one definitely looks a bit less. I don't know. Definitely looks different than the one in the other one. So yeah. Okay, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Right, okay, everyone. So I'm going to give this sort of, what was it called again? Snickers, creamy Snickers, maple almond butter. Square a try. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to cut the almond one up in half. Hopefully I won't get these confused. Yeah, I reckon this is the maple one on the. Well, okay, not much different. Definitely the maple one. Yes, there's the maple one on this side. I thought the caramel looked a bit different in the maple one, but it looks to be about the same, doesn't it? So, okay, might have just been me. Right. Okay, let's give it a tap. I feel a bit apprehensive about eating this one. I don't know, the maple smell has put me off a bit. So, okay, let's give it a taste. The maple taste isn't as strong as the smell. But yeah, it doesn't do it for me really. It's just got like a woody. It's like a varnish taste. I don't know. It's not for me. I'm sure I've had maple syrup in the past and not been too offended by it, but you know, I might have had lots of other things added in or whatever. I certainly don't remember it smelling quite this strong. Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. It's okay. It's quite subtle in the bar itself when you taste it. It's not overly strong. But if it was any stronger, I wouldn't like it at all. And I can tolerate it in this level. So yeah, basically, other than that, it's quite nice. The sort of almond butter is quite soft and quite chewy. It's almost a caramel type texture. And I compare it to a Cadbury's Fudge in the UK. It's got that kind of texture to it. It's almost chewy. Maybe a bit more chewiness, but then I guess that's possibly because of the caramel underneath. When added to it, just gives it that sort of chew. There's a bit of a crunch though of the chopped, what I assume are almonds. So there's no real almond taste because, in my experience when dealing with almonds, when you've included ground almonds or chopped almonds, you don't really taste of almond, which is, odd. Because the taste that you get in things which taste like almonds, like marzipan and things, well, you get that from adding almond essence into something, which is a liquid, presumably extracted from the almonds in some way. And that is what gives you that almond taste. You get in baked tarts and let's say marzipan. So it could have done with having a bit of that dropped into the butter, I think. Because it doesn't really have any taste, it's just a consistency. And it's a nice one though. As I said, the taste definitely here is coming from the caramel and the maple syrup. Whatever it is, the maple. Maple flavoured caramel. So if there is any maple, it says maple flavoured, that means there's any actual maple syrup in there, or maple, whatever. Yeah, so for me it's not bad. I think the caramel's quite nice, and the nuts had a nice texture to it to give you that little bit of crunch, which I think is vital in this, because otherwise it's just lots of soft tastes. And the caramel works really well as well, giving it an extra taste as well. And I think those are what make it really. I think without those it would just be very bland. Well, other than the maple stuff. Yeah, but I think the maple for me is just very overpowering. I think, but to be honest with you, I think obviously, you're only going to get this if you like that flavour, and if you did like that flavour, then this would be great, because it's a pretty strong smell and it's a relatively strong flavour. It's definitely there. I say strong. I mean, it's probably unfair to say it's subtle, but it's present. You know what I mean. And I think that's and it's more than enough. Yeah. And as I said, the caramel's nice, and the chocolate's fake as well. It doesn't have any bad taste to it. It's relatively nice all around, really. It's just, as I say, I just think the flavour. If it was a different flavour of the maple, I think I'd be very much giving this a very high rating. But unfortunately, because it's because it's maple, it just brings it down for me rather than up. So it's a very weird. It tastes a bit like, as I say, if you describe the taste of varnish, I think that was what I would. It's not a flavour you'd really like to, lick a table or something. Not really for me. But as I say, I'm sure there's people out there who'd like it. So I think for me, well, it's difficult really, but I think I'm probably gonna have to give it a 2.5 out of 5. But I think if you like maple taste, this would probably be a 4 for you, I think, if not more. But I think for me it's just a bit, but other than that, other than the maple taste and the smell, which is a bit intoxicating, it's pretty nice actually, but perhaps bordering on the bland side, but just helped by the caramel, I think. But but overall it's an interesting set of textures and tastes, and as I say, I just think I just think that maple taste is just not for me really, which is a shame, but there we go. But there we are. It's a bit different. It's a very different type of bar, very different flavours, and you don't really get this in the UK, I've seen anyway. So there is that, very unique. So there we go. Okay guys, well let me know what you think as well, if you like the maple flavour. Let me know if you know of any other bars as well, and let me know what you think as well. Just leave a comment or free as well anyway. It's always great to hear from you, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well, things like this, Patreon if you can. And subscribe also if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Take care everyone, see you later. Bye for now. See ya.